Hello dear students, welcome back to the class of English. I am Hetal Shah. I will be taking your English. Today we are going to start with the first topic of our new session, that is sentence. Though I use the word English grammar, actually language learning is not learning grammar. Grammar is fun. It is learned through activities. It is learned through its use of words, use of sentences, and use of phrases. So, we'll learn grammar with fun. So, don't take grammar very hardly and don't think that it is very tough to learn grammar because it is just a language and language skills can be developed, not learned. So, let us see your journey of English. When you started your journey for learning your second language English, then you started with listening. Listening what? Rhymes. So, which was the first rhyme that you learned? It was, yes, you guessed it right. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Even if you ask your parents which was the rhyme that you learned first, they would definitely tell Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. So, gradually, by listening, you develop the art of learning and reciting it. And then you moved towards the another step, that is learning alphabets. After learning alphabets, you moved on to two-letter words. These two-letter words help you to read out something or identify something. Gradually moving towards the 3, 4 and 5-letter words. Then you came across some complex words and learned some new words as you moved to the first and second grade. Slowly, you learn speaking sentences, reading them aloud, and then you learn how to write them. But the most important thing is of creation. When you are able to read, to write, to listen, and to speak, one thing that you forget is to create. Because however you learn these skills, but if you don't know how to create yourself, then you will not be proficient in that thing. So, what we are going to do is, we are going to play a word game today. Because it's your first session, I'm not going to bore you. We'll learn something interesting. Here you can see some words. But those words that are seen on the left side do not seem to have any meaning. Let us see the first word. It's written ESLML. Doesn't make any sense. Likewise, all the words that are written on the left side, they do not make any meaning. Whereas, if we see the words on the right side, we can read it properly. VOTE vote, BOOK book, NEAT neat, gift, running, small, hill, crowd, sun and cloud. Now you can see even the pictures, and from the pictures also you can identify the words. Then what about the words on the left side? They are jumbled. Okay, so if we unscramble them and arrange them properly, they too can make meaningful words. So your task today is, you have already got the pictures, you have already got the correct answers. The only thing is you have to unscramble the letters given on the left side and make them meaningful. Such type of games make your vocabulary strong and you are able to recognize and identify and speak more words. So this will help you to learn English well. Okay, so moving further, now we'll talk about our topic, that is sentences. Now we know that we use words when we speak or write. Now we usually use these words in a group in correct order. Now what is the meaning of correct order? When I read this sentence, the cat sat on the mat, I have to arrange all the words properly in its proper sequence in order to make the sentence meaningful. Now, if they are not arranged properly, then it will not make any sense. So, that is the beauty of a sentence. What is a sentence? A group of words. As I said, you have already come across the journey of words and now you know a number of words. The only thing is you have to arrange them properly. So, a group of words which make complete sense is called a sentence. Thus, a sentence is a group of words that are kept in a particular order to make a complete sense. Let's define sentence. Sentence is a set of words. It is complete in meaning. It contains a subject and predicate. You already have learned about subject and predicate in your previous classes, but we'll be revising it in this class today. A sentence could convey a statement, question, exclamation or command. Now what are these? We'll learn it later on. Let's move further with an example. Vihan reads a book. Rihan drives a car to work. Now, these are a set of words that are arranged together in order to make a complete sense. Reading this sentence, we can understand that what Vihan does, he reads a book. And what does Rihan do? He drives a car to work. Means when he goes to work, he goes by car. Now, let us go through some more examples. She bought a pencil. Are you ready? I go to bed early. What a beautiful day. Now, in the above group of words that is given in the first sentence, she bought a pencil expresses a complete thought. Hence, it is a sentence. A sentence begins with capital letter and ends with a period, question mark or an exclamation mark. Now, this is very must because even when you reach higher classes, what you do is whenever you start a sentence, sometimes you forget to start the word with a capital letter. So it should be must that a sentence always starts with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. But it's not always full stop. It may be a question mark or an exclamation mark. Now, when we talk about a sentence consists of two parts, that is subject and predicate. So, we say that sentence is equal to subject plus predicate. Now, let us see what is a subject and what is a predicate. Subject is a part of the sentence which performs some action in a sentence. Let us see, for example, he is flying a kite. So, who is performing the action? He. So, what is the subject here? He. Mohan is driving a taxi. So who is performing the work? Who is driving the taxi? Mohan. So Mohan is the subject. She ate an apple. So here she is the subject. I wrote him a letter. So I is the subject. Now when we talk about the predicate, the part of the sentence which tells about the subject is called predicate. Let us see some examples. Here we have the same set of examples, but here we are differentiating between the subject and predicate. He is flying a kite. So what is the subject talking about? About flying a kite. So what is the predicate? Is flying a kite. Likewise, we have is driving a taxi as predicate, ate an apple as a predicate, and wrote him a letter as predicate. So with this we understand what is a subject and what is a predicate. So subject refers to the actor of a sentence, one who acts or one who is the doer of the sentence or the action. The part of a sentence about which something told in a sentence is the subject of the sentence, while the part of the sentence that tells something about subject is the predicate of the sentence. So this is all about the subject and predicate. So today we have just done the introduction of how sentence is formed. Now in the next class we will be talking about types of sentences. But now whenever you read something, try to find out the subject and predicate from that, so you'll be able to understand how a sentence is formed. So that's all for today. I hope you have understood the topic well. Have a good day and stay home, stay safe.